Okay, everyone. We got the music blasting. We got the microphone on. It is time for cardio mix, and I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be a tough one today, especially on a hot day like this. You're gonna be sweating at the end of this. That's why I got the hat on. I don't want all my sweat dripping onto my face, not being able to see anything. So we got a good one for you today. It's going to be cardio with a few strength and core moves mixed into each round. So what it's going to look like is we're going to be doing. First off, let's jog in place. What it's going to look like is we're going to be doing 3 different rounds. Each round is going to consist of 4 different exercises. We're going to cycle through those 4 exercises 3 times, and then we'll go on to the next round. And it'll make a lot more sense when we're right into it. So yeah, starting with just jogging in place. After that, let's go into a walking hamstring. So we're just sinking those hips back, down, bringing our hands up every single time. As our friend Kyle always likes to say, where it's like we're shoeing the chicken. So you're bending down, letting those hips drop, keeping our toe pointed towards the sky, and we're not rounding our back, keeping our back nice and flat. Here we go. Nice and flat back, getting those hamstrings woken up. There you go. We've been sitting all day. They need some extra TLC for sure. And we'll go into some sunrise squats. So we start with our hands up. You're gonna bring your arms down in like a sumo squat position. So knees out, ankles out, toes out. We don't let our ankles or our knees go past our toes when we're going down. So down, opening up those hips. Every time we bring our hips up, we're squeezing our glutes at the top. Get our glutes warmed up, get our thighs warmed up, because they're gonna need it today. It's gonna be a tough one today. Good work. Let's do a couple more. And we'll go into our high knees. So drive those knees up towards our waist, towards our chest. There we go. Perfect. Keep those up. Keep those going. Good. And let's go into some hamstring curls. So back side to side, bringing our heel towards our glute. Just like that. Keeping our core engaged. And back into high knees. Let's get our heart rates up. Hand drive. Arm drive going past our hips, just like that. Driving our knees up and into hamstring curls again. And as we're doing these curls, I want you to start rotating your arms forward. There you go. And backwards. Work on your coordination, right? Okay, so we'll get started here in about 15 seconds with our first move of our set of 4 exercises. So we'll do 3 cardio moves followed by a strength move, and we'll have a 30-second rest after one round. So first one, we'll start off with our, let's see if I can see it, star jumps. So bring your arms down right here, jump up, and back down. It's almost just like a jumping jack, except we're getting some more glute activation by keeping our back straight and jumping up. There you go. You can go whatever pace you want. You can also do single leg, like that. Bunch of different options. You can also do a simple jumping jack if you don't like the bending over to target those glutes. It's up to you. Got 20 seconds left. Good. And 10 seconds. Good work, everyone. And 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Our next movement, we'll start here in 15 seconds. We're going to be going into fast feet. So our core is engaged. We're slightly bent over. And then you're just going to move your feet real quick, just like that. Fast feet and start now. There you go. You get slight hand drive in this one. Try to prevent your body or your head from leaning forward like this. Stand up straight. Just like that. Woo. Feel those thighs burning. Fast feet, not slow feet. It's a very clear exercise description, right? It's fast feet. And we'll stop in 5 seconds. Good. 3, 2, 1. We'll go right into, and I'll tell you when to start. In, out, out. So, in, out, out. Just taking one foot, both feet back in, close to each other, and then a wow, out. And we'll start now. And once again, slight arm drive as we're doing this too. You're doing great. There you go. In, out, out. This is our last cardio move of this round, of round 1. 15 seconds left. How many more steps can you get in? And 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. This next one, we're gonna actually slow it down, okay? So we call this a reverse lunge, but I want you to go as slow as you can because you're gonna build a lot more strength when you're doing this. Drop one leg back, lunge down. Doesn't need to be very far, whatever you're comfortable with, and stand back up. This is gonna target that quadricep muscle right here, and your glute. We're just gonna do all of our reps on our left leg for starters. And if you've already started on your right leg, that's fine too, but the main thing is that we're just working one leg right now. We aren't alternating. We'll go to the other side here in 15 seconds. Nice little strength move mixed in to these high intensity cardio moves. And 3, 2, 1, perfect. Now onto our right side, and if you're working your right side already, just go to your left. Key here, when we're dropping that leg back, drop back far enough to where this knee doesn't go past our toes like that. So just about right here is all the further down or back you need to go. As long as you're feeling that in your quad and your glute, you are fine. Pushing through your heel every time you go up. So I'm pressing through that right heel. My core engaged and my back not rounded, right? So we want our back straight, flat, and protect our knee by not letting it go past our toes and not letting it cave in. Only about 5 more seconds. Perfect. And rest. So you get a 30-second rest here. After this 30 seconds, we'll do those 4 exercises again. And no rest at all in between as we go from one exercise to the next. It's just straight through, no breaks until we get to the last, after we just did this last one, when we take our next rest. So 5 seconds. I told you you're gonna sweat today. And 3, 2, 1, let's go into those star jumps. There you go. So if you haven't noticed already, we're doing about 45 seconds of movement. So it's 45 seconds of each thing, each exercise, before we go on to the next. Keep your core engaged. Every time we stand up, we're activating those glutes as well as our glute medius. So, here we go. And once again, whatever speed you want to go, you have 5 seconds left before we go right into fast feet. And 3, 2, 1, perfect. And start your fast feet whenever you're ready. Like I said, it's one right after the other, but if you need a little break, that's okay. That is A-okay. Get a little arm drive involved. Fast feet. And 10 seconds. How many more steps can you get in? And 3, 2, 1, perfect. We'll start out, and we're gonna bring both our feet in, and then back out. There you go, in and out, out. Start whenever you're ready. The 45 seconds of this movement has already started. Good work. Keep your feet moving. You got 15 seconds left. Woo! Feel the burn. And you can stop. We're gonna go right into those reverse lunges. So let's start on that left leg. Drop your right leg back. Left knee does not go past my front toe. And my left knee does not buckle in. We want it to stay out, nice and strong. Every time we stand up, we're working that quad and glute. There we go. A good one today. And a nice slow motion as we're doing this. And let's go on to that right leg. Try to keep your hips stable as we're doing this too. So you even noticed on me there, my hip wanted to drop a little bit. Engage that core a little more, and you can prevent that problem from wobbling a little bit. Huh? Good. About 15 seconds left of this movement. Or sorry, 10 seconds. There you go. Fill it up through the quad and into the glute. And 3, 2, 1, perfect. Nice 30-second rest here. We will start at 31:20 is what we'll do. 31:15. So you can see on the timer up top. Just kind of rest, get some water if you need it. I feel the sweat starting to come down. And 5 seconds, so we'll go into those star jumps. Go down and start. And this is the last time we're doing this motion today. So get as many as you can. Go. Core is engaged. Whew. Feels good. Gotta adjust my microphone. Go. Keep it up. You're doing great, everyone. Almost there. 8 seconds left. How many more can you get in this final 8 seconds? And let's go into our fast feet. No rest. If you really need it, you can take a rest, but the idea is to just keep moving right in, keep moving with no rest. Fast feet, quick feet. You're never going onto your heels. You're staying on your toes. with quick little hand drives. You got about 20 seconds left. Good work. 10 seconds, or sorry, 5 seconds left. And 3, 2, 1. In, out, out. So we start out, and in, out, out. We got our ladder drill here. Shuffle drill. Good work. You got about 15 seconds left. Good, and 5, and 3, 2, 1, perfect. Last move of the 4, our strength move. Let's go into our reverse lunge. Starting out that left leg, drop down, stand back up. Trying to keep our hips level. The further down you go, you'll notice that's when the instability comes. So go within the range of motion that is comfortable to you. There you go. Pressing through that left heel. Keeping our core engaged. Every time we press that heel, we'll feel it through our quad and into our left glute. Good. Good work. 5 seconds left until we go to the other side. And other side. Here we go. The right side. Up. There you go. Good work, everyone. Keeping our hips level. Our knee from coming in, and our toe stays behind our knee. So our knee does not go past our toe. With each repetition. There you go. Glad I wore the hat today. I can feel it coming in. Feel the sweat coming in. Good work. And 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Take a break. We're gonna take about a minute break here. And as we're in this minute break, I'll show you our next few movements. So we'll start off with power jacks. We'll start up like this. Hop down into a sumo squat, preventing our knees from going past our toes, and back up. That's one of our movements. The next movement is going to be a plank to a kneecap. So we'll have a wide base here, almost into a plank. You're gonna come up, touch your opposite knee. So if I'm bringing my right hand up, I'm touching my left knee. And repetitions of that. Getting some core strength activation in there. The next one will be the quarter jump lunge. So let's go down to about a quarter. Going back and forth like that. Just like so. And then into a single leg deadlift. And I will show you that when we get there. But for now, we got 3 seconds. So let's start onto those power jacks. Bring your arms up and back down. Widening our base. So our knees open up to our ankles are wide open as well. Come up. There you go. Letting those hips sink back. Every single time we go down, we're letting our hips sink back. Rather than coming forward like that, we want to push back like that. This is going to be a burner. This is going to hit your quads like none other. So, 5 seconds left. And 3, 2, 1, perfect. And let's go right into our plank to kneecap. So, like right here, touch whichever opposite hand to your knee. So I'm touching my left knee, or my right knee with my left hand, coming back to the forward position, and right knee and left knee, there we go. Go to this side. And once again, we're kind of in a no rest in between each repetition because we have a 30-second rest after each movement. Keeping our core engaged the whole time. We got 5 seconds left. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's do our jump lunge. So just about a quarter of depth down. You don't need to be very deep when we're doing this. Back, forth, and back. So, as you can see, still I'm mindful of my knee not going past my toe, but it's a much quicker movement, almost like we're jogging or running in place. This one's really gonna make your quads and glutes burn and get that heart rate up. Go whatever pace you need. So if you wanna just go do those reverse lunges like we were doing earlier, go for it. But then try to pick up the pace after you've done a few slower reps. There you go. And 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, perfect. Okay, so I promise we're going to do a single leg deadlift. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start on your left leg. So all my weight's on my left leg. Right leg is just kind of off to the side. It's more of a kickstand. So I'm gonna go down to my knee, touch my knee, and then stand up. I'm gonna feel that in my left glute every repetition. So once again, most of my weight is on my left heel. I'm just standing up, doing slow reps of this. Slow it down a little bit. Let your heart rate catch back up. It's a nice recovery period. Good work. Do 10 more seconds of this. And we'll go to the right side. So, once again, now all my weight's on my right heel. My left leg is just like a kickstand. It's helping me to stay steady. And you're gonna go down to your right knee, touch that, stand back up. So you'll notice you have to keep your core engaged to prevent your back from rounding. You don't want a rounded back with a nice flat back as we're doing this. You'll feel this through your right glute primarily. Really hitting those legs today. Getting our heart rates up. This movement, however, will kind of let you calm down a little bit before we start to our second set of round 2. Try to keep your hips level as we're doing this. And we can stop. So we'll rest about 30 seconds. When the clock shows 21, we'll go right back into those power jacks again. Remember, we start like a pencil, drop down, stand back up. So 10 seconds, catch your breath, get a drink of water. Good work. And we'll start here in 3, 2, 1, drop, back open. There you go. Keeping our knees safe by letting them not go past our toes and opening our hips up as we go down. Good. Good work. Everyone's doing great. You got about 15 seconds left. So whatever you got to do to get through these next 15. 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, perfect. Okay, now go right into our plank to knee touch. So we're right here. You're bringing your right hand to your left knee, coming back to a straight plank position, and left hand to right knee. Engaging our core as we're doing that. Trying to keep our back flat, straight as we're doing this. Do a few more reps on each side. Good work. And you got 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. And quarter jump lunges. So just drop down to about a quarter. Hop up onto the other side. Core is engaged. Back is nice and flat. Our knees are not caving in. See, every time we jump, we want our knee stable, not coming in like that. There you go. This one's gonna make our quads burn. Take breaks during this 45 seconds. Remember, as I said in previous sessions, we want perfect reps rather than more reps. Okay, 10 seconds. And 5, how many more steps? 3, 2, 1, perfect. And into that straight leg, or sorry, single leg deadlift. So right leg is just a kickstand, it's my support. All my weight's on my left foot. Go down to my knee, stand back up, engaging that core, and primarily my left glute. On the way up, pressing through my left heel. Good. Ooh, got a little unstable there. You'll notice this is a really good left glute right now, but good glute targeting exercise, which is great. We do so much throughout the day in a seated position, which makes us have weak glutes. And this is a good one to help strengthen that. Counter that sitting all day. Let's go to the other side. So right leg, press into our right heel. Good. Flex your knee. And if you can't go all the way down to your knee, don't worry. Just go down to whatever depth you feel you're comfortable with to be able to keep your hips stable and eliminate any sort of back pain or pain associated with this exercise. Good. 10 seconds left. Good. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. We'll start our last round of this at 16 minutes. So get some water. "15 seconds, 10 seconds, and we'll go right into our power jacks. Start up like a pencil and drop down to that sumo squat. Come back up. Letting our hips fall back, creating it so our knees do not go past our toes, protecting our knees and opening up our hips with every single repetition. Good work. Nice flat back as we're doing this. Here we go. 15 seconds. Good work. 10 seconds. How many more can you get in? It's the last time we're doing this today. And 3, 2, 1. And our plank to knee touch. So go right into it. There you go. Every time we bring those hips up, we're engaging our core. And as best we can, hinging at our hips without rounding our back can be difficult to do. And 3, 2, 1, perfect. And let's go into those quarter jump squats. Or not squats, but lunges. There you go. Keep those up. There you go. Keeping our knees strong. Not having them come in. Not having them go past our toes. We're doing great. Good work. And 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Let's go into that strength move to help our heart rate recover. We're starting our left leg. The right leg is stability. Kickstand. Come down to our left knee. Touch. Stand back up. Every time we stand up, engage that left glute and our core. Come up. Here we go. Pushing through our left heel on the way up. Targeting our left glute. Making those glutes strong. For 5 seconds. And let's switch to the other side now, to our right leg. So we're pressing to our right heel. Being mindful that our right knee does not go past our toes. Keeping our back nice and flat. Core is engaged. Right glute is engaged. There we go. It's a great strength movement to counter this sitting that we do all day and to help our heart rates calm down from all the intense cardio we've been doing. So, a few more, and we can rest. So, one more round. We got 12 minutes left. One more round, and I'll show you. I'll show you as we go. And it's just 3 exercises this round, but it is 3 pretty good cardio moves. So you'll be feeling it after this last round. Let's start here at 11:30, as you can see in the top corner. So, got about 10 seconds to recover. And we're gonna start off with you can go down as far as you want in the squat jump, but just be mindful that our back isn't rounding too much. We're just gonna do reps of a squat jump. If you don't wanna do that, just do a regular squat. Be mindful that our knees do not come in. But the squat jump is gonna make our heart rate go up much faster. Like I said, it's the last round, but it's not gonna be the easiest round. Especially after everything we've done already today. But you have all been great, being strong, being fit. There you go. Notice how we don't let those knees go past our toes, even in the jumps. We're just dropping those hips back. There, okay. Next movement, we'll go into skaters. So, back and forth. Pressing back out through the balls of our feet every time we come up. Just going back and forth. You can also do a different option of going like so, rather than having the foot drop back. Whatever you prefer. If you're really feeling aggressive, you You can go down and touch the floor and hop back up every time. The only thing with that is be sure you're not rounding your back. You're going down to the floor like that. Good work. You got about 10 seconds left. Good. And we'll go right into our mountain climbers, no rest. So right here, starting a plank. And bringing our right knee towards our chest and back and left knee towards our chest. Go at whatever pace you are comfortable with going as you're doing this. Good work, 17 seconds left. Keeping that core engaged, back nice and flat. And 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, perfect. We'll rest for 30 seconds here. And we'll go right back into those squat jumps, skaters, and mountain climbers. Like I said, just three motions on this. Good work, everyone. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, squat jump. Go down at whatever depth you're comfortable with. So you can go all the way down to a deep squat. Make sure that back is straight. Or you can just do a quarter, like what I'm doing. Just making sure our hips drop back so our knees don't go past our toes. There you go. "15 seconds. Good work. And 3, 2, 1, right into skaters. Keeping our core engaged, our back flat. Hopping side to side. And I'm feeling it. I'm sure you all too. 20 seconds. Go to work. And 5, and 3, 2, 1, perfect. And into our mountain climbers. If this hurts your wrist, go up on your fists like that. It'll help with that tension on your wrist if you're going like that. Whatever speed you want to go, we want perfect look at mountain climbers rather than more mountain climbers. Every time you bring your knees up, bring your knees straight forward, not having them come in towards your chest like that. You got only 5 seconds left. And 3, 2, 1, perfect. 30-second rest. And we got our last round of cardio. After that, we'll have a little bit of time for some stretches, just to cool down, get that heart rate down. It's been a good one today. Like I said, this one was gonna make you sweat. It wasn't an easy one. So we got about 5 seconds left here to recover. And let's go into our squat jumps now. There you go. Trying to keep our knees from coming in. Strong knees. Keep our core engaged. Glute drive, so we're driving up our hips. You just want to do like a up on our toes type jump, where you actually aren't coming off the floor. That is fine too. It's still going to get your heart rate up. It's still going to work the right muscles without such a powerful impact with landing every time. Woo! Feel those quads burning. And 10 seconds. Woo! Good work, everyone. And we'll stop there, and we'll go right into our skaters. So hop back and forth, dropping our hips back with each repetition. Keeping our knees strong. Our knees are stable, they aren't coming in. Good work. Driving our hands. Notice I'm getting slow. You might as well be too. How many more repetitions can we get in these last 5 seconds? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. And into our mountain climbers. Our last one. 45 seconds of this. Nice flat back as we're doing this. Go up on your fists if you need. Keeping our knees going straight up rather than crossing. You got about 15 seconds. The last 15 seconds of these. The last time we're doing these today. And we're going to do about 3 minutes of some stretching. Good. And relax. Okay, good work, everyone. We're going to a hamstring stretch here. You can do it seated or standing, whatever you prefer. We're gonna let that toe point towards the ceiling, and we're just gonna hold right here. Leg is nice and straight. Just let my hips drop back. You can do it seated. Just gonna hold this here. 30 seconds. Keeping our back nice and flat as we're doing this, so we're hinging at our hips. And 5 seconds. And to the other side, so right leg forward, right toe pointed up towards the ceiling. Right leg is nice and straight. We're hinging at our hips, not rounding our back forward at all. Good work. Okay, and now we'll go into a hip flexor stretch. So drop that right leg back, nice and straight. We'll have our left leg come forward. Right, remember the knee note doesn't go past the toes. We're gonna bring our right arm over, and then right shoulder back. You're gonna feel that stretch all the way through the front of your right hip flexor, like that. Good, try to keep your hips level. 5 seconds left of this stretch. And the other side. So left leg is straight back behind me. Right leg is forward. Left arm over and rotate it back. You'll feel that stretch all the way through the front of our hip flexor. Good. Perfect. And one last one, we'll stand up. What we'll do is we'll bring our arms up. Just stretch up towards the ceiling. Hold for 10 seconds. Core is engaged. And now it's been 10 seconds. Reach even further up, further back. There you go. So try and straighten out our arms a little bit more. Right above us. Good work. And deep breath in. As we're taking that deep breath in, push those shoulders up towards the ceiling. And 3, 2, 1. Perfect work. Awesome work, everyone. That was fun. I hope you can see I'm sweating plenty. I hope all of you are too. It was fun. We'll see you next Tuesday. Have a great week.